Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And thank you so much for tuning in to today's Hera 2 mission and the 7th overall flight of our Hera 2 rocket. And as you saw from that special little intro card we cooked up for y'all, we got a very special announcement here today, and that is that we are officially scheduled to launch our next generation 2-stage Hera 3 rocket on June 28th of this year, just over a week from now. So yeah, this rocket is really, really exciting, and what's even more exciting, in my opinion, is the live stream. I have dedicated countless hours of my life to creating some really sick graphics for the Hera 3 launch stream, so you guys are not going to want to miss that stream when it happens. So make sure to stay updated on our X account for in-depth updates about the status of our Hera 3 rocket, the status of this rocket sitting here behind us, ready to launch in just under 4 minutes, and of course, that launch date of our Hera 3 rocket. And make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel where the Hera 3 launch will be streamed. With that out of the way, we are launching today Hera 2 Crusade's 4th mission. This is an overall personal best for the Hera program. This is the most uses we've gotten out of one of our rockets, and we hope to, after this flight, if the rocket is in good enough condition, we hope to fly it one more time. Before upgrading to our next iteration of Hera 2, which will fly on E-Class motors, which will boost its overall apogee aka the max height, by about 100 meters, according to our simulations. So yeah, here at just about T-minus 3 minutes, let's go ahead and tune in, listen in, as I make the final preps to the rocket and the launch mount before an exciting liftoff tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in about 3 minutes. All right, here at about T-minus 1 minute 20 seconds, we do have continuity on the motor. T-minus 30 seconds, rocket's ready to go, all cameras are recording. T-minus 20, T-minus 15, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do have confirmation of parachute deploy. And Crusade has landed. Stand by for recovery. So just a little mission recap on what happened. First of all, I just want to formally say that, uh, Callisto's touchdown, or excuse me, Crusade's touchdown on this flight was off nominal. It occurred much earlier than expected. The parachute did fully deploy and open, um, but it did seem to experience a very severe burn through. As you can see here, most of the wires, I don't know if you can see that because it is quite dark, but if you can see, there's a lot of tangled wires, a lot of detached wires from the parachute, and it seems to have been caused from an abnormally strong motor burn through of the protective wadding. But overall, the booster seems to be in very good condition. We did see a bit of that warping, a bit more warping on the engine section, but that is an issue that will be solved in our next iteration, or will hopefully be solved. We have many different mitigations coming in on our next iteration that will hopefully solve that issue, which as of now is really going to be the biggest holdup to rapid reusability and reusing these things more than just like 4 or 5 times, more than just a handful of times. Eventually, we hope to get reuse of each rocket, hopefully to about 10 times, 10 flights per rocket, 10 uses. That's pretty much our end goal. But right now, the main issue that's stopping us from doing so is, besides the parachute, is this engine bay warping that occurs. We'll have more detailed pictures on our X account later, so stay tuned and follow us on X, and of course subscribe here on YouTube. But the fins seem to have held up once again very, very good, especially after that off-nominal impact that we saw. But yeah, that's about all for this mission. We're going to see if we can get those onboard views back as usual. Um, and yeah, so stay tuned to all of our social media accounts. But it seems to have been a pretty good flight today. I want to thank everyone for tuning in once again. And just a reminder, we are flying our next generation rocket in just over a week on June 28th. So make sure to sub to this YouTube channel and remember to be there for that. The stream is going to be really cool. So yeah, another thank you for everyone tuning in tonight, and see you all in the next one.